friends. It is I, the Witch of Boise, and I am here to do a pick a card reading. Yay! This is specifically for my single friends. So it's a love forecast. Ooh, what's gonna happen? And it might even be a current one. Forecasting doesn't mean it could be today, later today. It could be tomorrow. It could be 2 weeks. It could be 2 years. So it's all about free will, and things can change. So it's not set in stone. When you get card readings, always remember that. It is not set in stone because we all have free will and we can all change the paths. It's our current path that we are on right now. But every day we make decisions and it totally can change the direction of where things are going. So keep that in mind. Also, when I am going through these readings, just make sure that if it doesn't resonate for you, it unfortunately wasn't a message made for you. You can listen to the other messages and see if they sound more appropriate. But again, if it doesn't, really sorry, but I hope that you still subscribe and keep watching. So also with pronouns, they are interchangeable. So he's can be she's can be he's, and it also can be flipped where if I'm saying something that's towards you, it could be actually towards the other person, or vice versa. So just keep that in mind. And let's get started. So you're going to have 3 choices. Number 1 is going to be this one. This is our rose quartz. Number 2 is going to be the hagstone. Very cool. Number 3 is going to be the unicorn. It's a stone unicorn because I love them. They're so cute. So, here's the rose quartz. Okay. Here's the hagstone. See? Oh, there I am. And then here is that stoned unicorn. So, let's get started. Card number 1. Let's move these up here. Okay, put this right there. Perfect. So, if you chose rose quartz, your card for your love forecast is... it's 10 of Wands, which isn't necessarily bad, but me being single as well, if I got this, I'd be like, what the fuck? Pardon my French. But yeah, it feels like you are going to be single for a little bit longer. The good part about 10 of Wands is that it's the end of a cycle. So you're gonna be still single just for a little bit longer. Just keep on going, keep on trying to meet people. I totally get this. I'm here with you as well. That 10 of Wands where you're like, oh my gosh, I cannot take it any longer. So let's get some clarifiers. Oh, excellent. It is the Empress. So to me, that feels like you need to channel in your inner woman, your inner goddess, your feminine side. And it's like the best way I can describe it, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, is like, you're a woman. Like, it's like you are the epitome of womanliness. And if you are a man, it's embracing more of that emotional side. It's getting more in touch with that femininity, which is just being more intuitive and caring and loving and be more in touch with your emotions. But if you are a woman, it's just all about embracing that. You are a goddess. You need to know it. You need to act it. You need to just be it, girl. Oh, that's such a good card. I love it. Another good thing too is getting on the moon cycles. Start looking at where each moon cycle is, and start doing intentions there, because that's very much like the womanly aspect is the moon, of that intuition. And I just think if you start to look up more of moon phases and to see what you can do, what you can manifest during it, I suggest doing it for sure. Oh man, this is the Hermit. So yes, you are going to be single for a little bit, but during this time, and it's not going to be forever, but during this time, seek your answers. Like, look at yourself spiritually. This really goes hand in hand with that Empress, where it's becoming more in touch with your femininity, and also doing things that finds your spiritual self. With the Hermit, especially with this one, it has a little toidle. I like toidles. And it has a candle on its shell. He's trying to find light. He's trying to find answers to himself. So, start to ask questions of your spirituality. For instance, here's a good journal prompt, which I love journaling. It's great. But it's, where do you go when you die? That's a really deep question. Start to dive into those questions, and you might not even find the answers, but it's great to start questioning things, and especially in a spiritual sense. So I think this is a really good time to really focus on yourself, and yeah, it's going to be great. Because I think once you get these two, because they're two major arcanas, you're going to find someone, and they are like, all of this burden that you're finding in that 10 of Wands is going to be, it's going to be done. And you're going to be like, wow, that was nothing. Because if I got this person, I would travel like over a whole mountain range for them. That's what this is kind of setting to me. Okay, you got 4 of Wands. This is, to some, can be a marriage card. I'm not seeing it in this kind of sense. I can see it that in the future, if you do these two things of focusing on yourself and your spirituality, it can totally happen. But I'm actually viewing it in this reading as a foundation card. You're building the foundations of yourself. In order to be in a relationship, you have to be one within yourself. You're in a team when you're in a relationship. You don't find someone to complete you, because no one will ever complete you. Only you can complete yourself. And that's what I'm feeling like right now. You are going to be single. In the near future, you're going to be single. But focus on yourself and focus on that foundation. Focus on becoming the best you. This is really cool, actually. This really resonates with me. Oh, awesome. A happy surprise. So happy surprise, something very good is about to happen. Which this could be, once you start doing all of this and working on yourself, a relationship most likely is going to drop in your lap. Or you might meet someone that it turns into a relationship. Holy crap. So, abundantia. I can't read. But it's for prosperity. It's abundance. So the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. So yeah, it's a building block. It's definitely, you get this work done, this 10 of Wands, like, I have to trudge up with this dang bundle of sticks up to this castle. You get this done while you're working on yourself, you're going to have that abundance. You're going to have what you're looking for. You're going to have the love, the partner, everything. Everything that you're looking for in love is going to happen. But you have to put in the work. It's not just going to be easy peasy. Anua, easy does it. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Spooky. Okay. So, wow. It's not your time right now. And in this forecast, which could be any time really, but it's just work on yourself. Focus on yourself. Be open to receiving. But easy does it. Don't force it. Don't force yourself to go and have things happen. Don't force relationships. Work on yourself. But be open to receiving. If someone comes up to you and asks you to go out on a date, or if you're on a dating site, which that's totally fine to do, just to be open to receiving it. But don't force anything. If you start dating someone, don't force it to be super serious. Continue to work on yourself. You are your number one. This is your life. It's not that dude's life. It's your life. So focus on yourself. And I think that's your love forecast, because great things are coming. Like, I feel like this is like your great love. Like, it's that love that people are jealous of like, oh, can you believe that? Like, I wish I had that. That's like what I feel like. This is just that, like, in a sense, like fairy tale-esque love that's coming. But it's not there yet. You need to work on yourself. Work on it, work on it, work on it. Become that. You are a woman. Like, be that woman. Focus on your spiritual work. And create those foundations. Create your personal foundations. Create your personal boundaries to things. Create that. And like I said earlier, a great way of creating those boundaries and all of this, of helping yourself, is journaling. And that's helped me in the past. And I think it could really help you as well. All right, I think I'm done. If this doesn't resonate with you, I'm sorry. It resonated with me. Holy crap. But you can continue to listen to the other readings. And hopefully those will resonate with you. If you like this, hit like and subscribe. And I hope to see you around soon. And I hope you keep watching some of my other videos too. Have a great day, and on to number 2. All right. Number 2, the Hagstone. This is like so cool. This is actually one of my favorite stones. I found this on a beach, and I'm like, is that a flippin' hagstone? I'm gonna freak out. And a hagstone is when you have something that has a rock that has open circles that you can see through them. It's almost like a third eye that you can see through people's baloney, and it's also a protector as well. It protects you from evil spirits. So it's very cool. I love a hagstone. All right, so your card for your love reading is the King of Wands. Immediately, it feels like this is going to be a person that's entering or has entered your life, just because it is a court card. But this could be a higher passion. So let's do some clarifiers and see what it says. Hanged Man. I'm feeling more like this is a person. This is a person that is either coming in your life or has been in your life. And you've never viewed them as a love interest. You've never viewed them as that. And even if they are entering your life, like on a dating site or whatnot, and it's just not your type, you have two pentacles. Two pentacles. That's juggling things. I feel like you're going to casually date this guy. This person. You're going to casually date them. You're going to be dating other people. They are going to be dating other people. This will not be exclusive because you don't know how you feel about him. You're unsure. You're kind of at a standstill. Interesting. Mother of Cups. But you are going to feel something different about him. Because you're going to start dating other people. Or you might even have casually dated this person, broke up with them. And then you are dating other people. You're doing all of that, the movers and shakers. And you have this intuition of you keep thinking of this person. This person keeps going into your mind, and you start to view them in a different way. Interesting. So, wow, I do actually think that this is a changing. This is an ex-lover. Your card is forgive. It's time to let go of anger or blame. Okay. This story is building. I feel more that this is an ex-lover. This person broke up with you. You went on to do other things. And that's either you went on to do other people, but that's kind of where my mind was going. But no, you went on to do other things. You went on to focus on work. You went on to date other people. You moved on. And I think you are starting to feel like you miss them and that they miss you. It's a mutual feeling. It's an intuition, almost a psychic connection to both of you of why did we do that? And the Hanged Man is seeing things from a different point of view. You're viewing him differently. And you're viewing what could I have done in this relationship differently? And maybe I understand why we broke up. Maybe I understand he wasn't ready for it. Maybe I finally get that. You're viewing things in a different way. And then you have the forgive card. Forgive him for what he did. Forgive him for leaving you. Oh my gosh. You'll know in the morning. You'll know in the morning. When you wake up, you'll have a better idea of what to do. Relax until then. I think that after you get this reading and receive it, it's definitely something to think about of your ex. Wow, this resonates with me too. This is scary. But yeah, it's you guys, it feels like you guys are connected. You are psychically connected and you guys are thinking the same thing of I messed up. I shouldn't have walked away from that, or I shouldn't have let her go or him go. I think moving forward, if you do it, you need to forgive each other. in order for anything to work out. But yeah, this totally feels like the ex is back. So you have the green Terra. Start delegating. This is like, and it's ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. So my first thought is teamwork. Because in order to be in a relationship, you can't just be one-sided. It has to be a team effort. And so what I think is that if this comes into fruition for this ex coming back in your life, you need to make sure that it's a team effort, that they're not the only one doing stuff, or you're not the only ones doing stuff. It's a 50-50. When you're getting back together, you have to forgive, especially with an ex. You have to forgive them. But you also have to treat them with that respect of getting that 50-50. You can't do everything, and you can't let them do everything for you. It's that teamwork. And that they ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Are you I guess a good question to ask yourself is, are you friends with people that know your ex? Are you friends with people that have connections to talk to your ex? Because maybe even asking them to say, like, you know what, I've been really thinking about them. I just wanted to know how they're doing. I feel kind of weird asking them directly. I just kind of want to get a gauge with how they are feeling, and asking friends, asking mutual friends. And I think that's going to really help you with that, and kind of seeing if it's this ex. But it like screams an ex-boyfriend. And I think it's also too, with the start delegating, is talk with your friends. Like, a lot of times if you're in this kind of like obsessive, which I totally understand that, obsessive mode of trying to be in a relationship and all of that, your friends are really good sources for being like outside of it, being a third party looking in, and they can kind of tell you like, whoa girl, you crazy. Or they can be very encouraging and say, go for it. For sure. I think a lot of this is reaching out to your friends, and I think this ex is coming back. And whether you guys stay together or get together, because it doesn't even really say that, I don't feel like this is like a relationship that's starting. I believe in the love forecast for you, this ex is going to be coming. And it's going to bring up some old stuff. And if nothing else, it's going to help you resolve what hurt you received during this ex so you can move on. Because I feel like you haven't been able to. Wow. So this is also like your surprise. Here I am. Wow. Okay, well, I think that's it for this reading. If it resonated with you, awesome! If it didn't, sorry. You can continue to watch the other readings to see if those resonate with you, or if you're having a great time with me just reading some cards, you can totally do it. If not, hit the like button and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys watching more of my videos. All right, on to number 3. Okay, put that here. Okay, there he is. Oh my gosh, look how cute. Oh, picking my nose. All right, for the unicorn. All right, here's your card for your love forecast. Knight of Swords. So this could be a couple different things. This could be a person coming into your life. But it also can be fast moving messages. So this is exciting. A change is definitely coming, and it's going to be swift. This is not going to be Taylor Swift. It's just going to be swift. But it's going to be quick. You're not going to be single for very long. That's what it feels like. Got Father of Swords. This feels like this might be the one. He's not going to be romantic. He's going to be very much a analytical person. But he's fierce and he's going to protect you. And he's coming. He has your eye on you. He's going to snatch it up because he knows how good you are. Ace of Swords, another sword energy. Gonna cut through the bullshit. He's not gonna play games. He's not gonna be the dating game, like, I don't know if they likes me or not. He's gonna come out swinging, and you're gonna know, all right, he's ready to go. This feels like a very committed relationship. It's not, and I think this is kind of a downer especially if you're like me, that I'm very frilly and I like getting like wooed on. But he's not going to be romantic, but it's going to feel like a true partnership. He's not going to play games. Especially with sword signs, they're very straightforward, they're blunt. They're not frilly whatsoever. They're not going to show up to your work with 3 dozen roses or anything like that. He's going to be practical. He would be the type that's like, oh, I really needed like my, like an oil change on my car. I really need that. He would be the one to go get that done. Like, that's how he works. He's more of a practical than like an impractical person. Duh. So silly. All right, and the last one. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. So, Ace of Pentacles. That's like a really feminine sign. Okay, I'm gonna get a little flustered, but this is a masculine sign, this is a feminine sign. This is very much like sexual. This relationship that's coming, that's like, I have a really good feeling that it's going to last for a while. And it's going to be a really good relationship, a really practical one. You're going to bang a lot. Like, you are going to have sex a lot. And it's like, yeah. Whew. It's like not just vanilla. It's like you are going to like bang it out. Damn. I'm jealous. Oh, this is great. Best friends. You're going to become each other's best friends. True friends stick together no matter what. That's what makes me really feel like this is going to be a really good relationship, a really long-lasting relationship. Where it's not, and it, like, at first it feels like it's going to be physical, but the King of Swords tells me that it's longevity. But with the Ace of Swords and Pentacles, there's going to be a lot of sex. But you're also going to be best friends. And that's going to help with that emotional aspect of it. Oh, I'm so happy for you guys. Mawu, Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. that's not very a romantic card, but it kind of is. Mother Earth. You could be doing a lot of camping together, being out in nature, hiking. You could be having sex out in nature. But I feel like you guys are going to be really an outdoorsy kind of couple. And it's not just like you're living out in the woods for 2 weeks, but it's like going camping, even glamping. But doing stuff where you're out in nature, outdoors, you're not going to be homebodies. And just enjoying each other's company. Oh, I'm so jealous. Oh, Yamanye, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. I think this is your opportunity. If you are dating, like online dating, take those opportunities. Go out on dates. This is going to be a very practical person. Now, Father of Swords, this is an air sign. So this could be someone that has air signs, which are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. It could be them, or it can be the Father of Swords, which is very practical, very stern. He is like the man of the relationship. Like he's just like that, like stoic, no bullshit kind of dude. Has a dry sense of humor. Can sometimes take himself a little bit too seriously. But sometimes, like, when you're kind of, like, goofy, like, kind of how I am, and just weird, like, those are kind of the best matches, because it really balances you out. Yeah. This is really good. So, like, at least how I'm feeling. So this is all coming soon. This relationship is coming soon. And I would, just by the feeling of it, I'd say 6 months tops. The other cards, the other readings I did, they didn't really give me a time frame. Like I didn't feel like there was a time frame. But this one is very clear to me that it's going to be just how it's resonating. It's going to be 6 months. Just because of that Knight of Swords. That Knight of Swords is quick. It's quick.